实现了。
这里面这个啊，什么的什么啊，没有，这是
这种照片吗？
对。
你说前后面那个板子是冲床多少个呀？不知道，啥也不知道，就知道是用冲床做的。
哎，你就冲床做的就行了。
对啊，最后面是，然后就给前面今天试着试，我看是什么。
类似于就是这个延切断，
就对切断。
一个延切断，然后反正就是多厚的，比如1.5的2的，然后那个多数63多
就不一样。
开始吧。
可以开始。
可以。
一直开始。
开始着呢。Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Lucas from Yingyee Machinery. Today I will introduce our electrical junction cabinet roll forming machine for you. Okay, let's see the finished product first. This is the electrical junction cabinet box. You can see it. This box is usually used in the construction, the house. When the house finished, you will link the electric parts, such as you will put the box in the panel in the wall and put the electric part electric part in the box, in this cabinet. Okay, this is a finished product. You can see the finished product have a lot of punch parts, such as the hose, this part is also punched by the machine. This part, the side part is use the forming machine to make. So let's see the video first. Let's see the machine video. Okay, you can see the processing. This video showed how to make a finished product. Make this. This is a punching part to punch the holes and this part. Okay. You can see there are three parts punching, and the molds, because the hose is different, and this shaft is different shape, and maybe you have other type holes in the cabinet. So we will put all the molds in this punching part. This punching part is in the front of the forming, forming. So the punching is the first step to make the box. And let's continue the video. OK， 快点，没事，我不会讲那么简单。After the punching is the forming part. You can see how to this part of the side of the box. This side is, and this side is bending, or is made by the forming part. And the last part is the parting and bending part. You can see 3 times to bend the box. This is, and the fourth time is cut. So the finished product is made by the machine. Okay, let's see the details of each part of the machine. Details. First is decoller. We use 没有那就停，不，你就放它。Okay. This is a decoller. We use a 310 manual decoller to load the coils. You know the material is not very white. The white is often lower than 300 millimeters. So one coil is lower 3 tons. So we use a 3-ton manual decoller to load the material. This is our regular standard. Of course, you also can choose to the hydraulic type, it will easy to load and to open the coils. Okay, let's see the next part. The leveling part. This leveling part is used for leveling. Because the material when open the material not very flat. This part is for straight and leveling the material. We use 11 rulers in this leveling device. 11 rulers, 7 rulers for leveling, and 4 rulers for pulling the materials. So this is the leveling part. We use 7 rulers. You can see the center of the device. You can see this part is 7 rulers. This part is for leveling the materials, and you can see the small rulers, vertical small rulers in the machines. 可以动一下，我觉得往下动这个视频。
是这个。
对。
往下动。
对。This part, the vertical small rulers. This part is to adjust the distance of the two layers of the rulers, because maybe you will use other thickness materials in the machine. So the machine is suitable for variety, for different thickness of material. This part is adjust the distance to suit the material. Okay, this is the leveling part. Let's continue the video. Next part is punching part.
这个有照片啊，可以看。
Yes, 有照片。Okay, this part is the several feeder. This several feeder is for measuring the length of the material, measuring the length and calculate when to punch the holes in the surface, the holes, and this shafts is very precision. This part it is used for also pull the material, fit the material to the punching to the mold. This part is very important to make making the precision holes. For making the precision holes. So if you don't have this part, the holes maybe not in the right position. So this is very important. Let's see next part. This part is the punching device. This device is composed with a hydraulic pump and a body for load the molds, and some sensoring. Sensor 就是传感器吗？ Some sensor. This part is composed by this, and the important part is mold. we can design the mode according to your request, such as this part, and this part, this shapes also can be customized, according to your request. So let us know the shapes, the holes, and the size of this punching part you need. We will design for you. Okay, you can see this picture. This picture shows in total three punching device, and composed by the hydraulic pump and the body, the sensor, and the tubes. So this part is for punching the holes. Okay, let's continue. And you can see this part, this picture. The vise can be changed. Why? Because you want to make a bigger box, a bigger cabinet, or more smaller. The vise will be changed. And the hose position also will be changed. So the punching part need to be changed to suit the position of the punching part. The hose position will be changed. So we designed this part for adjusted type. You can see this ruler. This ruler is for change the size, the vise of the pump. Okay, let's continue. Okay, the end of this part is the output part. This you can see this is composed by some rulers, some horizontal rulers or some vertical rulers. This function is for fixed the material. Don't move. Is ensure the material straight outputting from the punching part. Okay, let's see next part. Next part is the forming part. The start also is feeding, a getting part. The function is same of the outputting part, like I just said, is for straight, so to ensure the materials straight and flat into the forming, into the rulers. And about the rulers, we use CR12 material to make. This material is very hard, and we make it by precision working. So you can see the rulers, the surface is very bright. It's bright, and smooth. So the precision working guarantees the forming effective is good. It's very good. Then about the forming part is to make the two sides the two sides of the box, this side and this side, you can see there are the 这叫什么 flan 对吧？这个东西里边
谷物冷机吗？不是
叫 flan。This two side is made by the rulers. Let's see the video how to make the side.
还是
Okay, you can see the function part also. Is the arc, the hole is the hole, and entering the forming part. Before entering the forming part, the material is steel flat. Steel flat don't have the flange of the two sides. So the forming part is made for making the side. Okay. This forming part. The forming part, the structure of the forming part is also special. We use the tourist and cantilevered host structure. Cantilevered host structure is special. It's different of the normal roll forming machine. This kind of structure can be is designed just for the forming type. This forming type, because we just make the two sides of the product, just to make the two sides. The center don't need to form. So this type is designed for this type product, and the Y's can be adjusted. So if you want to produce other size, more, the Y's is the bigger Y's or the smaller Y's. Also can be made by this machine. You can see this picture. The side, the rulers is to adjust the Y's. You can use these rulers to change the Y's. This side will moved. Okay, this is the forming part. Its power is offered by the motor in the motion body. You can't see the motor. See the motor because the motor is in the body of the machine, and the chains, we use chains to transfer the powers. Okay, let's see the next part.
在这儿看没了，这个中间这儿就有个P2C。
那就先讲完了，切到再讲P2C。
先讲切到，这个没有切到的那块，就把这个吃完了。
对，就那块。Okay, let's see the. 那个是电机。The final part is cart and bending part. This part is also a special design, because this box is, you can see this box is need bend to get the to form the a box. So let's see the video. You can see directly how to make the bending. 来看一下那个视频吧。How to make the bending. Okay, let's see this part. Okay, get into this part. Okay, you can see we use a panel to help to make a bend. This power is offered by the gas. You can see this panel. This panel is to make this bend and make three times, and there are hydraulic carts to cut. So the finished product is this type. You can see the different size of the electrical junction box. Okay, this you can let's see this picture. This is a picture of the carting and bending part. Is formed by the gas and the liquid combined cutters. The material is SKD11, and is a automatic type. So this is our whole processing for this machine. I have introduced all the process, each part of the machine for you, and we use the PLC because it's automatic type. So we use the PLC control system to control all the processing. Okay, you can see this box. This is a PLC control system, and all the electric part is in this box, and is controlled by the PLC system. There is a touch screen. You can set the size, and set the lines of the bending. So you know this lines can be set, and these lines can be set, and the machine will be automatically to bend and forming the box. Okay, this is all the machines I want to tell you. You know now how to make the box, the punching part, how to make the punch, how to make the holes, how to make the side, the flank. So if you are interested to make the electric junction cabinet, please contact me, and we will offer this machine for you. And you need to tell us the size of the box, such as thickness of the material, the width, and the the shapes of the holes, and the size of the holes. It's better to offer the drawing of the box. We will make a perfect box for you. Thank you for watching. This is the electrical junction cabinet roll forming machine. And next, we'll introduce the other part of the electrical junction cabinet. Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Olivia from Yingyee Machinery. Today I will introduce our machine to make the front door panel and the back door panel for electrical junction cabinet. First, let's look at a picture. Let's look at the picture. This is the final product of front door panel and back door panel. It will combine this cabinet. This front. This is the front and the back. It will combine with this electrical junction cabinet. We can see it has many. It has the holes and the angle on it. So we need to use punching machine to punch the holes. Okay, this picture shows us the punching device. We can see this part. The first part is the decoiler. If you use the steel coils, we need to use decoiler to loading the coil. Decoiler we can choose, or we can also choose manual decoiler or hydraulic decoiler. Manual decoiler has no power. It cannot move by itself. It is passive driven by the machine, by the punching machine. If we use hydraulic decoiler, the decoiler will driven by the hydraulic station. It has a motor to make the hydraulic oil through the oil pump enter into the hydraulic cylinder and make the decoiler to move. So it has power, and it also has a sensor to if the coil is finished, the sensor will sensing it, and the decoiler will be stopped. It's very automatically. Okay, this is the first part. If the decoiler, we can also not use the decoiler if we use the panel to do this door panel. If we use the plate, the panel to do this product, we cannot use the decoiler. all of this section, we can also we can choose. And the first part is the punching device. The punching machine has a servo feeder. It will pull the decoiler. We can see this picture. This is the servo feeder. It has a feeding gate device. It has two rollers, up one roller and down one rollers to tension the material and fix the material to make it straight into the punching device. And we can look at these two vertical rollers. It will fix the material. It will fix the material and it will make the material tensioning and enter into the punching device, so the material will be not twist. And then after the servo feeder is the punching device. We can see there has 3 punching devices. We can do many different sizes of the holes. Different sizes of the holes and also the distance of the holes. We can also do different. If we do the different size of holes, we need to change the punching mode. If you want to do one tap holes, you just need one set punching mode. And if you want to do another size or another tap, you need use extra punching mode to do it. It's very easy to operate and it's very easily. We can see this has. We can see there has 3 handles. These 3, we can see these 3 circle parts is the handle. This has 3 handles. It can adjust the width of the material. It can adjust the width of the material. It can adjust the width of the punching distance, the holes of the distance. Okay, we can see the picture. We can see there has this side has 4 holes, and the other side also has 4 holes. If we want to change the distance of these holes, we need to use the handle to adjust the width of the punching device, and then the distance of the holes will be changed. It is very easy. Okay, we can see clearly this is the servo motor, and the feeding part and servo motor, then the punching device. We can see this punching device. It stand up on the two sides of the punching machine. It can move. It can move to change the distance of the holes. And then the next part is the punching device. We can also choose the different power. If the thickness is small, we can choose a smaller power, and if the thickness is bigger, we need to choose the bigger power. The power of the punching machine is according to the thickness of the material. The power we can also choose 6-3 twins or other bigger power. Okay, the next part is the shearing machine. We can see this is a shearing machine. After punching the holes and the angle on the four edge sides, then it will the shearing machine will cut it by the fixed length. We can set up the cutting length. We can set up the cutting length in the PLC control system. We just need to input the value in the PLC control system, and it will cutting the length by this value. It's very automatic and easy to operate. And we can see the motor. The shearing machine is driven by this motor. This green motor. You can see this green motor is drive the shearing machine to make it cut the door panel. Okay, this is the machine. This is the machine to do the front door panel and back door panel for electrical junction cabinet. We can see the final product. It has many types, different sizes, and different holes. We can design the machine according to your request. Okay. Today my introduction is over. Our colleague will introduce another product for you continue. That's all. Thank you.
焊接是吧？一个是你这个，就一个视频是吧？
你效果吗？ Okay, dear friends, my name is Maxim from Yingyee Machinery, and after knowing how to produce the electrical junction cabinet and how to make the front door and the back door, then we will introduce you a laser welding machine to weld the box together. Okay. After reforming, actually we will get such a type of the box, and the edges is separate, right? The edges separated, and here is also the angles. Here the angles is also they are separated. They are not together. So we need a welding machine to weld all these parts together. So we need a laser welding machine. Okay, laser welding machine. Okay, as we can see the video, the labor is using a laser welding head to weld these edges, this seaming part, these edges. Them together, and the welding machine is the power is applied by laser, and you can see the welding effective is very beautiful and smooth, and also the welding speed is very fast, and there is not any gaps or the dirt on the welding part. So this is the welding effective of the laser welding machine. Okay, actually the laser welding machine is widely used to many other different positions or many other different machines and finished products. Okay, I will show you some. For example, here in my hand, this is these two square tubes, and also we will use a forming machine to make the square tube. But after forming, we need to weld them together to make a finished pipe. As you can see here. The black line is the welding position. And also we need a laser welding machine to weld them together. Okay. Actually, the laser welding machine is there are several different types. Due to the welding power, usually we have 1 kilowatts, 1000 watts, and 1.5 kilowatts, and 2 kilowatts. These three different types of welding machines. How to choose and how we use the different power of the welding machine, it should be depend on your material thickness. Actually, we can use the welding machine to weld some different materials like brass, like galvanized plates, galvanized steel, and carbon steel, and stainless steel, and also the aluminum plate, and so on. So the welding machine is very widely used in all the metal industry. Okay, and how we choose which kind of power of the welding machine? It should be depend on the material thickness. If your thickness is less than 1 millimeters, for example, like 0.7, 0.6, or 0.8, then we will suggest you to choose a welding machine with a power of 1 kilowatts. And if your material thickness is less than 3 millimeters, like the electrical box. This electrical box thickness is about 1.5 and max to 2 millimeters. Then we could choose the 1.5 kilowatts welding machine to weld the edges together. They will have a very fast welding effective. And if your thickness is less than 4 millimeters, like 3 millimeters, for example, you will do the steel structure, and you must need the C or Z purlin. The C or Z purlin, usually the C or Z purlin thickness is less than 3 millimeters. But sometimes maybe it can also achieve to 3.5 millimeter. Then in this situation, then we must need 2 kilowatts welding machine to weld the materials. So how to choose the welding machine power? It should be depend on your material thickness. And also you can see from the this one is the labor is using the handle laser head and welding the electrical box. As you can see, the welding effective is very beautiful and smooth, and the speed is also very fast. The laser welding machine is more faster than the traditional argon welding or some other traditional welding method. And also, not only the speed and also the operating is very easy. You just need to connect with the electric and using the welding head to touch the raw material, which point you need to weld. This is very easy operating, and it don't need training. And then welding seam beautiful and smooth, as I just explained. Don't need polish, and it will save much of your time. As you can see from this video, the welding, after welding, this edge is very clean, and you don't need to polish it to make it clean. So it will save a lot of time for you. And also, the laser welding has less production errors, production problems, and it has a very long working life. So, according to this, the welding machine is very widely used to all metal industry, to all metal business. And the cooling is with the water cooling. So you don't need to worry about the heat the temperature is too high. It is very safe for your labors and for your materials. Okay, so this is the laser welding machine instruction, and if you are interested in it, and also you can connect with that. Thanks.
Hello everyone, I'm Anna from Yingyee Machinery. Today, my colleague already introduced the electric box for forming machine, and also introduced you for the top and back part for cover the electric box. And my another colleague also introduced you how to combine the electric box with welding. Okay, later I will introduce you the beam for the electric box. Okay, let's see the machine video first. From the start. For the beam, here is no samples, but you can see with this samples, here is the beam. It will be combined this side to this side. It will be combined this side to this side. So maybe there are some. 怎么说呢？就是有一些东西要放到这个上面。
wires 就电线吗
？For example, here are some wires need to put into on the beam. So we need to install a beam into the electric box. Okay, let's see the machine video to do the beam. First, you can see here is a decollier. The decollier you can choose the hydraulic decollier, and also can choose the manual decollier. And the material, all the material to do the electric junction box are galvanized strip. And after the decollier, then it will be come into another part. It will be leveling and strengthen the material. Here you can see here is a leveling machine. First, it will be feeding the material into the leveling part. You can see the picture. Here are some rollers. Here are 7 rollers to leveling the material. The seven rollers, you can see the upper is 3 rollers and downward 4 rollers. Down 4 rollers to make the material more smooth. After the leveling part, for another part, you can see you can see this white before going into punching part. Here is one saw motor. The saw motor will be make the material come into the punching part, then punch. This is the saw motor. It's the saw motor, saw feeder. After saw feeder, you can see here is here is the punching part. For the punching part, let's see another side of the video. Stop here. Here is the punching part. Okay, you can see here are 3 sets of punching part. The 3 sets of punching part is for making different of punching. Here will be like this. Like this kind of punching. This kind of punching, and this kind of punching. and also need to punch the holes like this, like this. So the punching part is making different kinds of punching shapes. So it total has 3 kinds of punching part. You can see the video. It will be punched one by one. Punch and then the second punch. You can see here are different kinds of holes on the plate. These 3 kinds of punching part is working separate. After punching, it will come out. You can see the punching station have different functions. After the punching part, it will go into the reforming part. Okay, let's see the reforming part first. Okay, you can see for the reforming part, the machine structure is wall panel, and the rollers and the shaft they are in the same level. It's not the same as the electric box. Machine structure, and the electric box structure is hanging roller structure. But this one is combined rollers, combined shaft and rollers together. Then it will be formed. It will be forming as a design you need. Okay, let's see the video. You can see the machine structure is wall panel, and on here is the electric control system. Here is the control system. It will be control the punching and the length all the time. The length size and the punching speed and the machine speed, it will be controlled like this. After the reforming, it will be cutting. Okay, see the video. It's hydraulic cutting. You can see here is the hydraulic station and the motor. We will add the hydraulic oil into the hydraulic station, and then the motor will give the power to make the hydraulic oil into the hydraulic pump, and the hydraulic pump will be combined with the hydraulic cutting. Then it will be give the power to the cutting. Okay, you can see the cutting part. It's already cutting. Okay, you can see this. You can see here. Here is 2 pieces already cut. So this is the this is the beam. This is the beam for the carbon box reforming machine. For the carbon box products, and here is the collection table. Will be collect the products. Here is the full production line for this product. Okay, today's my introduction is already finished. Okay, let my next colleague introduce you some other things. Thank you very much.
好像这个东西没有那些资料吧？
什么？你说的是？
没有几个资料，没有视频，就只有几张照片儿，对吧？不用放着吧。
你说黑板面板是吧？
面板，说面板门儿 ，front door 对吧
front
？front door。